Now it's time to hook up your battery charger and connect with MMALockup.
All right, guys, welcome back to MMALockup. I'm Bernard Oliver. Chris is taking off until the end of the show. Make sure you guys go like us on Facebook at MMALockup. Make sure you go follow us on Twitter at MMALockup. Also, go find us on Google+, add us to your circle. Go find us on YouTube. You guys can't miss finding us. You search for us online. MMALockup is everywhere. I've made sure of that. Right now, we're joined by Shelby Graham of First Lieutenant La Familia MMA. He's got a fight this weekend in Virginia, and he's also working on some charity work that he's going to do in October. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. He fights at the River City MMA gym. Shelby, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good, man. Always doing good.
I heard you were cutting weight, man. How's the weight cut going?
Oh, weight cutting is going good, man. Like, basically, I took the fight last minute, and they wanted me to fight at 45, which is not a problem for me because, I mean, I walk around no more than 50. So 5 pounds is nothing.
So tell us a little bit about the fight this weekend, about the event that you'll be fighting at.
Oh, well, basically, the event I'm going to be fighting at is in Virginia, Fredericksburg, Virginia, at the fairground. I'm going to be fighting a Russian named Slospan. And the boy, he's a big boy. If you look at him, he looks like a foreign boy. He's stocky. He comes from a Muay Thai camp, and I'm looking to bring the pain.
So what are the things that you had to work on without giving too much of your game plan away? What have you had to work on for this guy?
Really nothing. I mean, I'm the type, I don't game plan for any of my opponents. I work on everything my way. My thing is, if I put it in my hand, everything should be good. My stand-up is great. My ground game is perfect.
I've heard that from a lot of fighters recently, man. They don't prepare for a opponent. They prepare for anybody, so they'll be ready at any time. Is that kind of the philosophy behind that?
Yeah, man, it's like this. If you preparing for that person's weaknesses, if you're looking at this person on YouTube and everything, be like, oh, well, he suck at wrestling. All he might be doing is wrestling. So you try to wrestle him, man, his wrestling is way better. You only hurting yourself. Just work on your weaknesses.
That's true. Shelby, do you have a nickname when you walk into the MMA ring yet? Have you earned one of those?
Oh, yeah. Everybody call me the Shogun. I've been the Shogun since I've been in the military. And a lot of people call me Shogun 314.
I like that. I always like to ask fighters where their nicknames come from. Where does yours come from?
I was in the military, and I was a military police officer, and I started doing karate in Japan. So everybody's like, oh, he want to be a shogun, a shogun samurai.
Oh, that's a sweet nickname. So going into this charity event that you guys are doing, I want you to drop a little knowledge on us about that. This will be in October. I want you to tell the people what you guys are doing that for and what you guys are raising money for.
All right, basically, the name of the event is Warriors for Heroes. We're raising money for PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress disorder. The charity will be it's called A.M.M.O, is the initial, A.M.M.O, and it's the A.M.M. Muffler Memorial Organization. Adam Muffler was a Marine that when he got out, he was having problems, and he committed suicide. And suicide is very rampant with a lot of the military. It's stated that 22 a day commit suicide, and I'm a big military person. 20% of all suicide is from former military people, and we got to change that. The organization, well, they're going to give help to all the military people that's transitioning so that it can be safe and healthy environment to come home to. It's going to be at the Shakey's Arena, October 26, 2013. Like, my purse will be $1, and they have to pay me something, so they're going to pay me $1, and the rest of the money is going to the organization, and I'm all for it because that's, like I said, I'm former military, and stress is very hard, and coming from a war zone is even worse.
You're listening to MMA Lockup. I'm joined by Shelby Shogun Graham. We're talking about his event that he's going to be fighting at. He's going to be fighting in October. They're going to be raising money for PTSD. That's post-traumatic stress disorder. You being a military, are you still in the military or are you former military now?
I'm former military.
So this is pretty close to your heart, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, doing an event like this, how often do things like this kind of come along? Is this the first of its kind to kind of happen in your area?
Yeah, it's the first that happened in our area, and it's going to be a big one, man. We got Randy Couture. He's coming out and helping out. It's going to be on TV. And then tickets are cheap. Like, there's over 5,000 tickets that's selling for $40 or under. And like I said, I'm trying to get everybody I can to go online and buy tickets under my name so all the money can go to the charity.
And how can they go online and buy those tickets under your name?
All right, what you do is you'll go to www.MMO-USA.org, and you can buy a ticket anytime. Type in my name under comments. And also, you can, if you want to donate money or you just want to have a chance to be a sponsor, you can call 314-409-9991.
That's awesome, man. You guys are listening to MMA Lockup on Fox Sports 1190. We're talking with Shelby Graham, MMA fighter out of River City MMA and First Lieutenant Team La Familia. I like saying that. I just like saying y'all's name. Is that a normal thing?
Yeah, it rolls off the tongue. I
feel like I got to salute when I do that, man.
Hey, that's why it's First Lieutenant. Like, it's a military thing. We all come out, like, me and my fighters, we wear camouflage short. First Lieutenant, we salute with our handshake and everything. Show love.
I like that, Shelby. I like that. We'll definitely be talking. I don't know if we're going to get to talk to Don this week, but we'll definitely be talking to him next week. How close are you and Don McGuire?
Oh, man, like, we met, I'll say we met 7 months ago, but ever since the first time we met, we've been tight. Like, Don, I talk to Don all the time. We were going to ride together to Virginia, but some stuff happened, so he's not able to. And, you know, I want to send my prayer out to his family. It's nothing but love with me and Don, and he takes some great video and pictures, man.
Yeah, he does. He's amazing at his job, isn't he?
Yeah.
So we'll definitely be trying to send, hopefully we'll get somebody to go out there with you guys. We got a couple of guys that around the country in different places, a couple guys in Missouri, some people in Dallas, and people over on that side of the country. So hopefully we'll get somebody to go over there with Don. They'll ride with him, and they'll be there reporting on you guys so we can get you even more flair for this. I know Chris Matthews, he's the original host of the show, and he actually moved to Central Arkansas, so we're integrating the show, you know, him being down there, me being up in Northwest Arkansas, and he's former military, so I know this is very close to his heart also, and it's something that we definitely want to give a lot of press to. It's something that kind of goes, I don't want to say under the rug, but it might not get as much publicity as it needs, so we want to give it, we definitely want to give it as much as we can. Shelby, we're coming up to the end of the interview here. Is there anything you'd like to say to fans or anything you'd like to say to the public, and any shout outs you want to give?
Oh, yeah, I love to give shout-outs. All right, first I want to give a shout-out to River City MMA, Eric Clarkson, Liz Kirkland, Jesse Farmer, and Jerome Young. Like, they're teammates, like, every day. They just keep at it. They stay on me and my whole team. I want to give out a shout-out to Tony Rottini and Rottini Roofing. Print for Vets is a friend of mine who is also former military, and he does everything for the military community. And I also want to give out a shout-out to Slaughterhouse MMA with Big Jeff Lancaster.
Nice, Shelby. We love to give out more love on the show, man. Where can people reach you online?
Oh, you can reach me online at Facebook. It's Shelby Shogun Graham. Shogun is in quotations. You can hit me on Twitter at Shelby MMA Graham. You can hit me on Instagram at Shogun314. Shoot, I'm like, I add everybody as a friend, and my number's on there. My number you can call anytime, 314-397-7120. It's all love with me, man. I treat everybody as family.
Have you got any stalkers yet giving your number out?
Oh boy, I'm not even gonna tell you about that.
Just wondering, man. Just wondering, Shelby. It's been awesome talking to you, man. We'd love to have you back on in the future. Are you okay with that?
Oh yeah. One more shout out. Let me give a shout out to all 4-Star Hooligans. That's a motorcycle club that's mostly military or former military.
All right, Shelby. Thank you so much for coming on the show. And like I said, we're going to blow this up as soon as we get it online. I might get it online before we air the show on Saturday morning. So,
all right, you think I can get a audio clip?
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. I'll put it on YouTube, and I'll try to throw it on SoundCloud, too. So we'll have audio and a video link. People can go watch it on YouTube. We're trying to broaden our horizons. We got a lot of footage and things we want people to see. So, yeah, man, I'll definitely do that. You mind staying on the line?
Oh, yeah, I'll stay on.
All right, guys. That was Shelby Shogun Graham, out of First Lieutenant Team La Familia. We're definitely going to be talking to him more in the future. You guys make sure you hang around. Like us on Facebook, MMA Lockup. Follow us on Twitter at MMA Lockup. You Google Plus us, add us to your circles at MMA Lockup. We got C. Matthews, we got Bernard Oliver on there. YouTube, everything. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Shelby and do all that stuff too. When we get back, we'll be talking to Dr. Gary Furness, the UFC ringside doctor. You're listening to MMA Lockup.
Hey, if you're out of the loop, we've got the scoop on mixed martial arts. MMA Lockup, your guide to combat sports.
How dare I rap about my real life? Good Lord, I gave my all, but this don't feel right. My all, but this don't